Just keep doing you. Maybe my mom talking to Danielson. Maybe my mom talking to Danielson. I think he's down over some Captain Big Whale Weather. Anyway.
Yeah, 10-4. I could tell you unkeyed. I couldn't quite hear it all, but I could tell you unkeyed. And I'll tell you what, it's good to get some Mother Nature rock and roll up in here. By the way, Danielson, I don't know, if you got the gate rolling, keep it rolling. I'm going to take this processor out of line. I got a processor here. I'm going to take out a line right there. And that puts it in a different mode. I don't know which one you like better. But this one here is the without all your West Coast undermodulated beast. Dropping a hammer right here, right now in the wonderful world of sound. Oh, I got a bass. Let's put a little bit more bass up in there. Maybe too much bass. I don't know. Let me get my knees into the breeze. Right Motor Mouth Mall. Your West Coast beast got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth.
Hey, Motor Mouth, you owe me some needles up here in the Evergreen.
It came in beautifully.
What's 20 on the bird? What's 20 on the bird?
Oh, you done bent the gosh darn knee?
You're pretty good. This right here. And,
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? Eating time to you. Eating time to you.
dropping a hammer in the wonderful world of sound. Oh, you got it's a lack of bass. My knees to the breeze. Radio station Motor Mouth Mall. Your West Coast beast got down.
And there you have it. That's what came down into my town.
Oh, that'll be interesting to listen to. That will definitely be to listen to. I didn't get to hear it in its entirety, of course, because of the conditions. I didn't, so on and so forth. But it sounded pretty incredible. I was surprised at the bass that was up in there. When you heard the bass, it's at like negative now. But when I had the bass up there at like 2.5 or 1.1 or even 3.93 or buried way up in there, different bottom end. Anyway, I'm surprised that it was able to be legible on that. That threw me for a loop. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing back down here to about -3 and see what that does. Son, your friend out here on the central coast of Cali with this undermodulated Cobra 29LX. One fat watt at a time.
Wow, man. Just wow, yeah. Mother Nature's got you dialed up now. Mother Nature's got you dialed up in there. Sounds good, man. Holy cow. Anyway, it sounds different, though. It sounds more, I don't know, spatial, like roomy. I don't know. I've been smoking a little, man. I should listen to it tomorrow and try to describe it. But I'll play it back for you.
It's like -4.6. But when I hear the bass up there, like 2.5.
Before I heard you that.
9 or 6.3. Anyway, I'm surprised that it was able to be legible. That threw me for a loop. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing back down here to about -3. And see what that does. Danielson, your friend out here close to Cali with this undermodulated Cobra 29LX. One fat watt at a time.
There you go. That's how it went down. One big watt, one fat watt. But it all hit in 10.
Let me get that up.
10-4. Yeah, one fat watt at a time. It blows my mind. Yeah, there might be a little bit too much reverb up in there. Maybe I can take some of that out. It's at 11. It's at 14.6 down to like -18, maybe -20, somewhere down around here. That might be better. I'll try -20 for Danielson. Radio station Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast right there, right now. A negative 20 on the reverb, and probably do the trick. And then on the bass, I went from a 3.2. I'll take it up to about neutral at 0. See what that does. Because there's a little bit of bass in the reverb. So I'm going to back that out of there and reintroduce some bass later on. Anyway, Daniel Small right there, right now, he got down.
270.
Right, Joe. Right, Joe. Sounds like there's some others trying to get up in there, just a little bit getting into your background, but not quite there. Mother Nature found on me a little bit, but she's sticking with you. Hey, here's the playback.
Probably do that. And then on the bass, I went from a 3. The bass and the reverb. So I'm going to back that out there and reintroduce some bass later on. Anyway, Daniel's on Motormouth right there, right now. He got down.
And there you have it. You can hear them trying. They were trying. So I don't know. What?
On the ground playing in there too.
Oh, yeah. They're trying all right. I got an operator in Arizona, I believe. I'm not sure who that is. Let me drop this bottom end down a little bit more because it looks like it might have been a mistake to go up that far. I reintroduced a bunch of bass back in after I took the reverb down a little bit. So I might have gone up too far with that, so we'll come back to that. But yeah, I hear an operator. Is it an operator in Tucson? He says something about, he's going to get out of here because Motormouth Mall is going to talk to Danielson on it. So I don't know what that's going to, what that is. But I heard him in there. Operator or something or other in Arizona, I think. He's up in the breeze, radio station Motormouth Mall. Your West Coast, undermodulated beast. Got down.
Second before I do the playback to see if they want to get up in there.
This is going to Motormouth Mall in Santa Maria. Okay, this is going to Motormouth Mall. 817 Mobile.
Now, I heard 817 Mobile saying he didn't have any conditions on Motormouth Mall in Santa Maria, and I heard him. I did not your station. I'm not sure who that was or where that was, but I did hear 817. And, Matt, go ahead there, Daniel.
Alright, yeah, it's starting to move around. I'm starting to get some sack town to Mouth Mall. But here comes the playback. I hope you can get it.
Looks like it might have been a mistake to go that far. I took the reverb down a little bit, so I went too far with that, so we'll come back. Yeah, you're an operator. Is it Aslan? He said something about, he's going to get out of here because Motormouth Mall is going to talk to Danielson all night. So I don't know what that's going to be.
Hey, 2020, that's my AT&T. That's my AT&T.
Arizona, I think.
Straight out of
the station Motormouth Mall. Host undermodulated beast.
Vegas at 514 and I'm holding.
Yeah, there's still too much bass up in there. Holy cow, I'm going to take some more out. I'm at 3.9. I'm going to come down to negative 5 points. Negative 5.6 right there and see what that does. Yeah, that bass is heavy. hey, Danielson, that bass is pretty up in there. Ain't no doubt about that. Radio station Motormouth Mall. Your West Coast beast. Right here, right now. And there's this for you, too. I don't know what that's going to sound like. But there's a little taste of paint right there, right now. Motormouth Mall, stepping, I got down.
Mr. 709.
You can't hear Motormouth 270 looking for you, right?
Hey, 270, I hear you up in there. Hey, 270, I hear you all up in my radio right.
Yeah, so I can see over here. All right.
hope I can get back to you. Get back in there, Miss. Oh, here comes your playback.
Sit back and watch the talk show. I got me a hole.
Daniel Sanchez.
10-4. I think I'll leave it like this. Just back off the microphone a tad. I'll just back off the mic a little bit here and leave everything else pretty much where it sits. Hey, Daniel Son, around Arizona, while you got that mall down, 270, I heard you up in there a little bit, here and there. Motormouth Mall, walking the dog, kicking the cat. And see what this sounds like too, Daniel Son. Check this out. I don't know what this does. This will be kind of cool. Get a load of the West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down, got down.
Light on. I see you. Don't let your back south. Motormouth 270.
Isn't the greatest recording, though. Mother Nature's starting to move a little bit here, but I did get it recorded, and of course, you know, I'll wrap them all up and send them to you maybe tomorrow. I got some other stuff I got to do tonight, but I will send these. I'll put them on the share for you. So here's the playback.
Motormouth Mall, walking the dog, kicking the cat. Daniel Son. I don't know what this does. This would be kind of cool.
You got that thing smoking too, Wild Hunch.
Got down. Sounds good, man. Daniel Son Tucson with the playback.
10-4, I appreciate the playback there, Daniel. You definitely make my radio sound good. I tell you what, I don't know how you do that, but you put some bass in the place and you made that thing sound clean and clear and commanding. I don't know what that sounds like in a regular radio, but I tell you what, it's pretty much the sound I was going for when I listened to it in yours. It's mind-boggling, Daniel Son. You can hear Augie in the background. He's barking about something. I don't know what, but I'll tell you what, man. You're smoking, Daniel Son, your West Coast beast. And by the way, this is being streamed live on YouTube right now, on the MMM Video Geeks page. 10-4?
Oh, roger that. Roger that. Well, that's cool. Live stream. Sounding good there, Motormouth Mall. Once again, though, my conditions are starting to move, dip and dab a little bit, but I still got you in there. I got a little bit of Sacktown coming in there, too, right now. And I heard 403 in there a little bit, too. So he's sticking around, too, in the mobile, working at Wilson 5000. But, as long as I can hear you, I'll be recording.
10-4. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I just heard I'm going to go inside and watch some television with Jackie for a bit. We're watching a program called Haven. It's we're in like the third or fourth season of Haven. So anyway, we're watching that to break.
Yeah, all right. Well, you have a good night. You have a good night. I don't know. Maybe you need to turn your antenna a little bit and find somebody else, man. There's a lot of skip up. It's kind of rare, you know. It's been a few weeks. I don't want to waste it. But anyway, Mr. Motormouth Mall, always a pleasure. Daniel Son.
10-4 there, Daniel Son. Yeah, always a pleasure with the double measure. And yeah, I don't know. I think I had like an hour and I want to say an hour and 40 minutes or something like earlier today. And so I think I've had my share. And I heard this, and just wanted to get in on it, get in on it a little bit, and then go inside. So anyway, that's what I'm going to go do. I appreciate the recordings. Can't wait to hear them in the mail. And by the way, I'm going to try dropped the gain a bit more. I don't know how far I can go before it starts. Here, I dropped the gain down on the final processor a little bit before brick wall limiter. So anyway, I did drop the gain down. We'll see what that does. Daniel Son, Tucson, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast right here, right now.
Mother Nature, come. Mother Nature.
All right. I didn't get a whole lot of recording on that one there because I was getting some texts. So I hope you can get that wave in there, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Daniel Son, Tucson.
All right, good deal. I definitely put the wave right back there to him, and appreciate the bump down into World of Sound, and or the wave anyway. Yeah, shoot, man. If you got the recording going this time, I did lower the feed down. I had it when I first got up in here with you. I had the feed up here, about here, which is quite a bit louder and a little bit more compression and a little bit more aggressive. And at the tail end, there, back down to about here, which is less aggressive and probably a little bit smoother sounding. So anyway, there you go. Daniel Son, Motormouth Mall. I'm not going to make any more. I want to get all, confused. That's easy for me to do over here. I'm going to go back and watch some TV with Jackie, and we'll catch you back a little bit later on. Daniel Son, appreciate the bump down. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. All right, you do the same there, Daniel Son. Take care. 7 3s. And I'm going to do one more thing before I go. While I got the audio down in the relaxed mode, I'm going to go to the bass section and just tinker with the bass a little bit. It's at 6 right now. 6. I'm going to drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Then I'm going to come back up. It's at 6, and then back up to like 1. And then I'm going to go pause at 4, 5, 6, 7, and then way up into the top end here. So anyway, there it is. We'll come back down to where it should sound about right. Down there on 5.5, 6, somewhere around there. Daniel Son, Tucson, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Mr. Worldwide.
All right, I slow keyed there. Slow key because I got others yelling at me right now, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but, Motormouth Mall's got my receipt pinned down, man, so I got to talk to my... That's how it goes, man. Mr. Motormouth Mall.
The audio down in the left. I'm going to go to the bass and just tinker with the bass a little bit. It's at 6 right now. I'm going to drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Then up and up. It's at 6. Positive 4, 5, 6, 7, and then way up into the top end here. Down there on 5.5, 6, somewhere around there.
And there you go. That's how it went down. That's how it went down here in Tucson, Arizona. Anyway, all right. 3 or 4 things going on here at my desk right now, and I'm trying to, I'm not good at multitasking, John. I told you, man. I'm not good at multitasking. I'm sorry.
No pain, no strain. All right, there, Daniel Son. Well, you go do what you got to do. I'm glad I was able to get up in there and get in your radio. Glad we had it there, because I'll tell you what, I was starting to worry about Mother Nature and her, her well-being. So anyway, they're definitely a pleasure with the double measure. Daniel Son, Tucson, Motormouth Mall, and I'm going to drop some more bass down here. I'm going to drop some of this down, right? Oops, not too far. I want to drop that down right there just a little bit to see what that does. There's a little bit more of a cut at below 50 hertz. Bit of a lot of that bottom end. So we'll see what that does. On Equal Libre, radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast, undermodulated beast, and the voice of the Central Coast of California and beyond. Got down right there. And I'm also going to take this final audio back up here again. Or in the beginning. There it goes. Daniel Son, Tucson, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Swinging backwards when you modulate.
All righty. We got another recording there. We got another one, so, yeah. Sounds good. I just slow keyed so I could hear what was going on behind you there for a little bit. Okay. Here's the playback for you.
got you loud and proud by my mic.
Her well-being. So anyway, good to hear you up in there. Definitely a pleasure with the double lecture. Daniels on Tucson. Motormouth Mall, and I'm going to drop some more bass down here. I'm going to drop some of that down, right? But those songs I'm going to drop that down.
Looking down south, man, you're in the corner.
And there you go. There's the playback. Anyway, it sounds great, man. It's sounding good. You'll probably be able to hear all the adjustments that you're doing a little bit better when I email these recordings to you. But anyway, Danielson Tucson. I'm still listening.
All right, there, Danielson. Appreciate that. And we'll catch you later on. Everybody else on the YouTube, hello to you. Hope you all having a good evening. Enjoy the DX out there. I'm going to shut this mess off and go watch some television. Thanks a lot there, Danielson. I appreciate the bump down. Oh, there's a little bit too much bottom end up in there. Oh, well, anyway, I'll listen to the gates and play around with that a little bit and see what we Motormouth Mall, your West Coast under modulated beast. Going 10-7 for the evening. I'll see ya. Bye. Bye-bye.
Hey, Motormouth, no, when you modulate, you're swinging backwards, Captain Nigger.
No, that's not my radio doing that. That's your meter doing that. Not my radio. But I appreciate you watching out for me.
So, here's the playback.
So I appreciate that. And we'll translate radios on YouTube. Hello to you. Hope you having a good evening. Enjoy the DX off and go watch some television. Thanks. Danielson, I appreciate that. Yes, I've been there. Well, listen to the gates. Yeah, Mother Nature's dipping and dabbing. She's flipping and flopping and buckwheaving and sucking and jiving. But anyway, no, 270 was trying to tell me my modulation was swinging backwards. It's not. 270, it's what happens when your meter is subjected to this particular station. Anyway, it's all good. Have a good evening out there, 270. I think I heard you roll up in there with Danielson. Well, Daniel, be back. Let me see if I heard that right. Let me go to the computer and consult the computer here and see if I can find you. I think you're up in here somewhere, right here.
So, here's the playback.
That goes. And we'll catch later on. Everybody else, hello to you. Have a good evening. Enjoy the this off and watch some television. Thanks. And then there's one appreciate that. Yes, I've been there. Well, anyway, I'll listen to that. That was one. The other one with 278 in there, where was that? This one?
You're swinging, you modulate.
Alrighty. We got another recording there. We got another one, so, yeah. I just slow keyed so I could hear behind you there for a little bit.
Okay.
Here's the playback for you.
Got you loud and proud by my mic.
Well-being. So anyway, good to hear you up in there. Definitely a pleasure with the double lecture. Daniels on Tucson. Motormouth Mall, and I'm going to drop some more bass down here. That's down, right? But those things will... Right at the bottom end. So listen to us. Right. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast east, the voice of the Central Coast. Anyway, I'm not going to play the whole thing there, Danielson, but yeah, I was just, and that's what my conditions are doing right now. They're getting I get back on the side and go 10-7. All right, Danielson, Tucson, 270, hello, and everybody else on the band and off the band, Motormouth. I got down once once again.
Recording of the playback kind of thing. Anyway, have a good night. I'll let you go, and I'll send it to you probably tomorrow. I'll probably get around to sending it to you tomorrow. So, Motormouth Mall, Daniel-san, Tucson.
All right, there, Daniel-san. Sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate that. And that last little bit there when you were keyed down, you were all by yourself. Check it out. Here goes.
Probably tomorrow. I'll probably get around to sending it to you tomorrow. So, have a good night, Motormouth Mall, Daniel-san, Tucson.
There you go, Daniel-san, Tucson. Motormouth Mall, beast. Stepping.
Bye, Motormouth.
Roger that. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Take care and real soon. Daniel-san, Tucson. Good night.
Therefore, you're very welcome. Good night. We'll catch you later on. Motormouth Mall, moving on.
817 Mobile. Bye, Motormouth 817 Mobile, top side of Arizona. Aloha.
Hi there, 817 Mobile, topside Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. Aloha.
You got a big mouth down when you were talking to Daniel-son out there, man. You had it all tied up on my side. You had it all tied up on my side, sounding real good with the bass. Motormouth Mall 817 Mobile gun.
410 or 817, you didn't by chance do a video.
I'm sure I think got quiet. I'm going to roll one right now.
Ah, 10-4, you're rolling a gate right now. All right, good, you can get up on there a little bit. Make it up in that mobile of yours. 817, topside, Arizona, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down.
I hear you in there in a few minutes. I'll get right back to you. Cripple Lizard, I hope you're staying safe.
But I am going to go inside. I'm going to go watch them. If I get on the back end of that gate, that'll be awesome. Appreciate that there, 817. Take care. Blessings, good graces around your place. We will do it again in the near future. You know, down at radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast. The voice of the Central Coast of California got down right there.
Yeah, Motormouth, I just turned it on for the sake of hearing the bass. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I just turned it on so Motormouth Mall 817, come on.
And for you, so you turned it on so I could hear the bass. It got down right there, breaker.
Right there, Motormouth. Yeah, you're going to see it on the... Oh, I'll tag you in this water gate out there so you can listen to the bass. Sounds good, man. All right, we heard it out good, man. Hey, Motormouth Mall sounding real good.
10-4. Okay, sounds good there, 817. I appreciate that. I look forward to listening to it. Ain't no doubt about that. And you're still, you're live up here. I got you streaming live on the MMM Video Gates channel on YouTube. All right there, take care, 817, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast stepping.
Contact Motormouth. Yeah, I got it. I'll turn it.
Pass a friendly 5 to my big brother up there in Phoenix, would you? Daniel-san, Tucson.
There you go. All right, that 817, Daniel-san, Tucson, waving up there around Phoenix. Break.
About it.
Thank you, Motormouth, very much. Daniel-san, Tucson.
Tucson 817 Mobile, top side of Arizona. Go.
All right, sir, in the other direction there, and you're welcome there, Daniel-san. Check it out.
Thank you very much. Daniel-san, Tucson.
Tucson 817 Mobile.
Warlord, I said hello up there north, and I'm going to be getting out of here to go watch some TV, so I'll let the others have at it, and I'm going to get my knees up in the breeze. Take care of 7-3. It's Daniel-san, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping.
Bye, Motormouth. Bye, Motormouth.
All right, Motormouth Mall, all right. Hey, Warlord, Motormouth Mall is down there passing a friendly 5. He wanted to get that wave in there. Hey, Warlord, I'm just passing that friendly 5, man. Daniel-san, Tucson.
I appreciate that.
Hey, Motormouth, thank you for the talk show. 304 is in the mail. I'm gone.
Right there, 304. The technician with the mission are on a mission. Have a good shutting this thing down. Motormouth Mall stepping. I'm done.
Hold on, Motormouth Mall. Warlord wants to pass that 5 right back.
With everything going on, and God bless him out there around the sunshine, man. Take care, and I'll wave right back. I'm reading the mail.
Anyway, it's rough and tough.
Right there, 304.
It's rough and tough there, but he's passing that 5 right back there, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Lord, I passed it. Daniel-san, Tucson. I'm listening.
And I heard it. I appreciate that. Thank you very much there, Daniel Son. Yeah, be safe up there, Warlord. From the virus, wash your hands. Keep your doggone Clorox wipes close by if you go out to the store and all that kind of good stuff. And hide that mug with the mask. Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. I got down.
All right, Joe, Motormouth Mall. All right. Here's the playback. I think Warlord will hear it too there.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir, Daniel Son. Stay away from the virus. Wash your hands. Clorox wipes close by if you go out to the store, good stuff. And hide that mug with the mask. Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. I got down.
Man, night of Skip. Just an awesome night of Skip. Anyway, Motormouth Mall, Warlord, Daniel Son Tucson, got down.
Give him a head start. All right, I gotta go. Catch you later on. Motormouth Mall stepping. Bye. He must still be on the key. Hey, Daniel Son, he must still be on the key. All right, let me get my knees up in the breeze. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast. Got down.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Warlord was still on the key. He was still on the key, so I was listening in there. So, here's the playback.
Man, start.
Man, I've been talking since like 6 o'clock tonight.
I gotta go. Catch you later on. Motormouth Mall.
Son, God bless me, sing.
Yeah, Rajo. Even them rubber mallets hurt, man. So, I don't know. There's some big old hammers tonight, man. I punch 522, man, 2020, you Cripple Lizard and Warlord and yourself, just some huge old people. BBI was up in here earlier, man. I spent probably half an hour talking to BBI like he was sitting next door earlier, so Skip, real good night. Anyway, take care. Daniel Son Tucson, I'm going to be listening.
All right, sounds good. Wow, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good and I definitely sound like a great evening of Skip. I know I had a whole lot of good fun stuff today. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but this evening, this little short out here right now has actually been even a lot more enjoyable. So, had a blast and a half. Appreciate you being out there. Appreciate the playbacks. Appreciate everybody else out there on the band, and they're all doing the thing and having fun out here on 27.025. Take care one more time again. Daniel Son, Tucson, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I'm gone. Bye.
Rajo. Okay, well, right before you go, just listen in to the last playback key, and we'll call it quits. Here we go.
Sounds good. Wow, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good list of characters, and I definitely sound like a great evening. I know I had a whole lot of good fun stuff today. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but this evening, this little short bit that I've been out here right now, it's actually been even a lot more enjoyable. So, had a blast and a half. Appreciate you being out there. Appreciate the playbacks. Appreciate everybody else out there on the band, and they're all doing the thing and having fun out here at 25. Take care one more time again. Daniel Son, Tucson, Motormouth Mall, 787. I'm gone. Bye.
And there you go. All right, Miss, take care. Daniel Son Tucson, and I'm on the side.
10 for the Daniel Son, and I'll do one playback of the playback here, real fast before I go.
Rajo. Okay, well, right before you go, just listen in to the last playback, and then I'll unkey and we'll call it quits. Here we go.
Sounds good. Wow, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good list of characters, and I definitely sound like a great evening of Skip. I know I had a whole lot of good fun stuff today out of bed, but this evening, this little short bit that I've been out here right now, it's actually been even a lot more enjoyable. So, had a blast and a half. Appreciate you being the playbacks. Appreciate everybody else out there on the band, and they're all doing the thing and having fun out here at 27.025. Take care one more time. Tucson, Motormouth Mall, 787. I'm gone. Bye. Well, interesting. Well, I'll work on this audio a little bit because I believe I still have some bass in there that needs to be controlled a little bit. I want to keep the bass, but I want to control it a little bit more There's some overshoots happening up in there that don't belong. Right there, Danielson, Tucson, Motormouth Mall. I really am going 10-7 this time. Bye.
All right. See you tomorrow. Good night.
10-4, good night. Hi, 317. Good night. Take care, 7-3s. Appreciate the bump down, and I'll be looking for the video gate. Teen Mobile, Motormouth Mall, stepping and going 10-7. Bye, 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 bye.
A131 if you got a sloppy up on my lip. A131 if you got a sloppy copy of my lip. Tip top easy.